Hello, friends. Happy Tuesday. 2 weeks in a row in the summer. Even though I said I was taking a little break, obviously, I still get to be here. So I'm actually really excited. I was really happy to do one last week. And this week, I wasn't supposed to be able to do one because I should have been in Thunder Bay on the mission trip, but that didn't happen. So I'm still in Chicoutimi, Quebec. Hello, hello. So I thought, why not give you a video, excuse me, for our normal Tuesday, 9 a.m. Eastern time. My name is Genevieve Coe. If you're new watching, welcome. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Markham, and my summer has been interesting so far. So for those of you who follow my email, if you're not on my email, you should get on my email. And the easiest way to do that is to head to my linktree/Stampin' for Fun and sign up for my email news. That's where I share most of the things I've got going on, and usually lots more about me. I'm sure there's tons of people who I haven't talked to in ages that know everything that's going on in my life because of how I keep people updated on my email and my blog. Anyway, so quick recap. I'm still in Quebec, Chicoutimi. I had a bit of a retinal tear in my eye. I was just supposed to be visiting for a few days and go back home, but that didn't happen because we didn't really feel safe traveling with this tear in my eye. I mean, they did laser it, but apparently it's supposed to take time for the scar tissue to form or something like that. So we just kind of thought, Kevin and I thought it'd be better if I just stayed put. The good thing is that there was a doctor here that did it, and an eye specialist and everything, and she gave me a follow-up appointment. And so I was just kind of worried if I just left after the surgery, if anything happened along the way, I would be in the middle of nowhere. Or if I got back to Markham, you know how hard it is, at least where I live, to get a specialist appointment. And I just thought it would be better to just stay put, get seen by the same doctor that did the laser, and get the follow-up here in Quebec. So Kevin left. He went on the missions trip, and I'm glad that he can go at least. I feel a bit sad missing the experience with the group, but on the other hand, I am glad to be safe, kind of recovering here and just staying put. But that means I have extra time now that I didn't think I would have. And I don't have that much stamping stuff here in Quebec, but I thought I would just share another. Well, first thing I want to say is welcome. Second thing I want to say is today's Tuesday and it's free shipping day today. So if you haven't sent me your order yet, please do that. Or you can, I think the best thing is always to shop online. Just go to my linktree/Stampin' for Fun, and there's a shop now, browse now button or something that you can go to. Make sure when you're shopping to use this host code, because all orders $60 or more will receive a free gift from me. Those that shopped in June, you should have received your free gift by now. I put it in the mail before I left a few weeks ago, so hopefully you received it. Tell me in the comments if you got it. And so it's just a little surprise gift. The other great thing about making sure your order is $60 or more is you will get a coupon to use in August. So every $60 spend will get you a $6 coupon to use in August. Yay! It's called Bonus Days, and we love it. So now's the time to treat yourself to something you've had your eye on, because you're getting a coupon that you can use next month. So that's fun. I think one thing that we can always enjoy is our all-inclusive kits. So we do have some new kits that are available. Let me see whether I can. I can't remember if I showed you last week or not, but I want to make sure you can see them. And I'll probably craft a little bit with a kit today because I don't have a ton of stamping stuff here, but kits are perfect for crafting. So let me show you a couple of new ones that are available right now. Let's see whether I can share the screen. Okay, so you just go to menu, and then you can click the kits button. Make sure my name is in the top left there so that when you're shopping, you can get the exclusive benefits and perks that I give. So there are a couple of new ones. The Garden of Thanks, which is very pretty, as well as the Circle Celebration Kit, which is also very cute. Now, I wouldn't say it's pretty, but it's cute. um, so don't forget also that if you choose to order some kits, hang on, let me stop the screen share here. If you choose to go ahead and order some kits, remember kits purchases $32 or more will also count towards a donation to the Thunder Bay Missions team. So those of you who hang around with me for a while, you'll know that I like to raise funds for the work up there that Northwind Family Ministry does with Indigenous families. And I just think it's a really worthwhile cause. And that's why I like to support however I can. And so as you're adding to your shopping cart, think about adding some all-inclusive kits so that your shopping can also make a difference. So speaking of kits, let me show you what's been here. I have been so itchy to stamp. I want to go home and stamp is what I want to do. I mean, I'm happy here. I'm so grateful for my for Chantal, the Shakudami mom who I live with here. She's my Shakudami mom because it's where I lived when I did my immersion program. Obviously, we became friends because I wanted to come up and visit her this summer, but I didn't mean to overstay my welcome and be here for like 3 weeks. Anyway, but bless her heart, she's been so amazing. But of course, I have been able to work from here, but I'm just itchy to stamp. So I have a project that I'm going to show you from the things that I brought for work. But I looked in her cupboard and lo and behold, there was a kit that I had sent to her. So I thought I could, at least for those of you who aren't as familiar with our kits, make sure that I just wanted to give you a little peek of our kits. So this was in Chantal's closet and we already started playing with it and working on it. So what you need to know about our all-inclusive kits is that there is always instructions. And so the instructions have everything that you need to know inside. And I'm going to show you how awesome and fun it is. Let me show you the 3 designs. This one is the confetti birthday kit. Okay, but you can get it in English or in French. Okay, so, okay, these are the 3 designs in there. So I already did these ones up, but let me show you. It's so fun. The little confetti pieces are really fun to play with. So I'll show you, and they've got these beautiful patterned envelopes that coordinate perfectly with the cards. And everything's inside. The stamp set, the ink, of course, if you order the English, it'll be in English, but this one even has all the adhesive. It's got the label. So let me show you quickly. Let's do a quick birthday card. So we can look at the instructions, but since I know how it goes, we'll just pop it out. I love how kits make everything easy, simple. And it's perfect for crafting on the go, or like me, or like Chantal, who has a lot of things in their house, but maybe you just want a little crafting something. Everything is in there. So it even comes with a block. It comes with the confetti. It comes with all the die cut pieces you need. So in fact, this goes on here to make it look like a little present. So we'll stick that on. It doesn't come with this liquid glue, but you would normally just use these glues that come in the kit. Maybe I should use this just to show you guys. Okay. So this is the adhesive you would use if you were using only what came in the kit. Oh, actually, I think actually this kit came with tear and tape, not this, but anyway. Okay, so we'll peel off the backing here. Poor Chantal, she's going to have all the dimensional backings on her floor, or little backings. I'm used to it in my craft cave. I feel like I'm overstaying my welcome. She's not making me feel that way. It's more like, imagine if you're living in someone else's house and you didn't bring a lot of clothes because you thought you were only staying 3 days. So I'm doing laundry and everything here. Okay, so we've got that. We've got our little confetti. We've got this. We just need inside this box. It even includes the little cellophane sleeves. So we'll pop this in there. And then we'll put our confetti in. We could use our fingers, but I'm just gonna slip a few in there. Whoa. I'm trying not to get it all over the table. See that? Isn't that fun? And we'll seal that up. And then we can just put this in the window here. Okay. And so this confetti birthday kit comes with some adhesive. It actually comes with this roll of adhesive, which is perfect. So I'm just gonna, oh, I didn't check whether I'm totally putting it on the wrong side. No problem. We won't peel off the backing there. We'll just keep that on here. I have another card to show you. So even if you're not a kit person, although I don't know who isn't a kit person, who doesn't sometimes need something quick and easy and fast. Even if you like to play with all the tools and all the things, there's something so fun and satisfying. Okay, we'll finish that and we'll just put like a little label here. Okay. You can either use maybe I'll use this label. I think this is the one that's actually the one without the banner ends. And we'll stamp our sentiment. So everything's in French, but it does come in English. This one says, un an de plus, 1 year older. And we're going to use our blueberry bushel ink. So I really find our kits a great value. And so as you're taking advantage of free shipping, if you're watching this video live, Tuesday, July the 23rd is free shipping 2024. So if you're on my email newsletter list, you would have already gotten a heads up about that. There we go. Pop that on with the dimensionals that are in here. I'm pretty sure there's some dimensionals. And just like that, we've got a quick and easy birthday card. So these kits are perfect for gift giving. They're perfect for quick and easy crafting. Okay. And sometimes when you're on vacation, or if you're going to the cottage, or if you're getting together with a friend and you just want something quick and easy and step by step to do, nobody can mess this up because it's whatever you want and all the pieces are pre-cut for you. Fast and easy. And this one has confetti pieces in it, which is fun. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure to show you our kits. If you haven't seen one in action before, I really encourage you to take advantage of the free shipping, to take advantage of our all-inclusive kits so that you can get a little crafty escapism. We all need a little escapism sometimes, right? Or sometimes if you just feeling a little bored like I am, this is a great way to get a little crafting in. Okay, let's move on to our next project. So don't forget, free shipping today. Don't forget any kit purchase $32 or more, or even if you buy 2 lower price kits, but the total of the kits comes to more than $32. I'll be donating $10 to the Northwind Family Ministry missions team going up north, or they are up north now. I'll have to post a picture or a link to their blog later on. Okay, so thank you guys for that. Let's do our next card. So if you joined me last week, you will have heard that I didn't bring too many stamping things with me because up here to Quebec, because I wasn't planning to stay. But one thing that I did bring, the things that I did bring was related to a special party that was just for demonstrators. So if you're not part of the demonstrator community yet, it's just a little thing to keep in your mind and to know that Stampin' Up! Does sort of special things for demonstrators. And one of those things they had recently was called an April Sales Challenge, and demonstrators that achieved kind of bettered their best from their previous April. They got to participate in a special party, and they got special paper that's not available. So the paper I'm showing you, don't think you're going crazy. You're like, where do I buy this? You can't buy it. It was a special exclusive thing for demonstrators, but it's the only designer series paper I have here in Quebec. So you'll just have to imagine that you're making this card with different papers if you're the type that likes to craft along with my videos. So grab your designer series paper, pattern paper that you may have, and I'm going to show you a really fun and easy layout. We did this at our little party, and I thought I would share it with you. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to use some petal pink cardstock. Let's do the card base, which is 5.5 by 8.5. So that means I'm just going to cut it down the middle here. And we're going to score it at 4.25. And that will be our card base. Okay. And then I am actually running out of cardstock because I didn't bring that much cardstock with me. It's not like I have a full pack, but I think we'll be okay. I'm going to cut another piece of cardstock here at 3.25 by 4.25 inches. Okay, and this will be a layer that we're just going to pop onto here to create our card. And you'll see it's really fun what we're going to do. The feature here, the star of the show, besides this paper that you can't buy, but if you like the designs on this paper, you can buy this paper, but just not in pink. It's available in blue. It's called Countryside Inn. So you can just go to my store and look for Countryside Inn or message me. But this is the star of the show, I think. It is the Labeled with Love punch. I used it last week. But here's a fun kind of thing that you can do with designer series paper and with the punch. Let's see. I'm going to punch this out. So we've got one here. Let's do another design. We've got to change it up. We can't keep everything the same because that's kind of boring. There's another one here. Okay. Maybe we'll do another one here. Okay, so we have 3 designs, and I didn't even make this layout up. This is something that the Stampin' Up! Designers, I think, maybe designed, but it's such a great layout. I know this, I think that's why I'm so itchy to go home and stamp, because I want to try this layout with other papers that I have at home. So I'm just going to take the 3, I'm stacking them up, and then I'm going to kind of cut it in the middle there so that we end up with 6 little pieces. Okay. I'm just going to cut one more piece that we're going to need while I have my trimmer. Do I have 4.25 inches by 1 inch? So I'm just going to cut that so that I have that. Okay. Oh, I was going to get my cut and emboss machine. Oh, guys. Will it bother you if I run downstairs and get the cut and emboss machine? Okay, let's just start, but I am going to need it to finish up the card that I wanted to make. Okay, so we'll take this layer that we cut here, and we're just going to lay our little bits kind of across here. Okay, and then we'll turn it to the other side. So we got some different motifs going. Maybe we can, maybe that's too busy. Sorry. Like that, maybe? Something like that? Okay, so let's adhere that down. Let me get my, I think I'm going to get my cut and emboss machine. I don't have to use the dies on this card, but I love the Thoughtful Wishes dies. I mean, they're the only ones I brought here, so I don't really have a choice. So let's, oh no, I feel like this is upside down if I do that. I think this will have to go here. Okay. Okay. So I'm sure if you have another shape punch, this idea would work too. I just find that the labeled with love punch is a great shape. Okay, for this layout idea. Okay. Oops, I didn't glue that one down. And you may as well shop now while we've got free shipping. I forgot to mention it is free shipping on orders $100 or more. So, but if you live local, you can just email me your order because I'll combine it with some others going in. Okay, so we can put our sentiment here. So I'll do that, but I am going to run down and get my cut and emboss machine. I can't resist. So please talk amongst yourselves while I run and get it. Sorry, I should say I'm really walking to get it. I'm not running anywhere because I'm not supposed to be jiggling my eye. I'm not supposed to be jiggling my eye. So let's bring this out here. And I'll show you the next step on this card. Okay, get our cut and emboss machine here. Okay, and okay. Hello, table, very messy table. Where is the stamp set? I've got ink pads. Oh, I see it here. Okay, so this is the Thoughtful Wishes, but I just happen to have it in French here. But the dies are the same because there's no writing on them. And we are going to use this one and this one. Okay. And give it a cut. Okay, so those of you who are demonstrators who are actually part of the party, you'll already know this card. But I know a lot of you are not. And that's one of the special things about being demonstrators is we get these special little parts to things. So I thought I would show you because I liked this card layout. I could see us using it in different ways. I can't wait to go back and just try it with some other papers I have. Okay, pop that on there. Okay, so these delightful Thoughtful Wishes dies. If you saw the card last week, you will have seen a beautiful die cut from that set. So here's a couple of more for you to enjoy. Look at how delicate that is. Okay, we'll do this one as well. Hello, I think most of you have one, but this is called the Take Your Pick tool, which I just learned in French is the touche à tout, utile touche à tout. It's my friend. I have it everywhere. I think most of you have it, but if you don't, you can add that to your shopping cart. I'm trying to remind you of all the things you need to get to take advantage of free shipping today. If you don't have one of these, it's very useful. There we go. Okay. So put that aside, and now we can finish up our card. Okay. So we're just going to give a little bit of interest here by putting these delightful dies. They're not actually called delightful dies. I just think they're delightful. We can actually trim it if we want, so it's not quite so long. Okay, just to have it like peek out a little bit. Right, so it looks something like that. So we'll take our dimensionals. Okay, and then we'll stamp our sentiment. Since this is the French set, we're going to do the Je pense à toi avec affection, but I don't know what the English version says on thoughtful wishes. Usually it's not a direct translation, but thinking of you, something like that. Let's grab our... Okay, and then let's stamp that. There's so many different colors in this paper. I always like to grab a color that kind of coordinates. I don't know what the flirty flamingo, that. And you're going to want to make sure to check my blog post whenever I get around to making a blog post on this card, because Chantal's niece's doggy died. And so Chantal and I made a card for her and used the this layout, but just changed it, the orientation a little bit. Okay, so maybe I will put, just to help it stick a bit better. Okay, so we've got that on there, and then we'll put it on our card base like this. But I think what Chantal did is she took it and she put it like that. Okay, so you could do it horizontally or you could do it vertically. But isn't that a fun trick with the punches and the designer series paper, just to get some different designs? You got that nice shape there. Great. So let's stick that down, and then we'll add some bling bling, and then our card is done. There we go. And that is our card for today. Sorry that I'm using designer series paper you can't buy, but hopefully you can extrapolate the idea and use whatever designer series papers you have to create this fun effect. Okay, but everything else is something that you can purchase and take advantage of the free shipping, or take advantage of the bonus days coupon. For every $60 spend, you get a $6 coupon. So I don't want you to miss out on that. We're practically in the final week of it. Oh my goodness, this month is flying by. Okay, everyone, thank you for joining me. I hope you liked my cards today. I hope you feel a little itchy to stamp because I am very itchy here. And it just reminds me about how much value that creating has. It's good. It's good. It's good. I miss my home. I'll be totally honest. I want to get back to Markham. Um, but I also want to do the right thing. So I'll get my follow-up appointment on Thursday, and then I'll just figure out how I'm going to get home. I know Kevin suggested that he would drive back and come and get me. I looked at renting a car, but I can't get a rental car from here all the way to Markham, like a one-way car, right? So then I was looking at flights, but I can't buy any flight tickets because I don't want to buy the flight ticket and then find out that, I don't know, they need to do more surgery or something like that. So I'm just going to wait for my appointment and then decide what to do. Because I mean, Kevin said he's fine to come, but I'm just nervous because he'll just be back from his missions trip. And I know how exhausting emotionally and physically that is. And I don't want him to have to drive 12 hours to come and get me and then drive 12 hours back, although I'll be able to help driving back. So anyway, thank you for so many of you that reached out and let me know you were thinking of me. And I'm thinking of you too. And I'm dying to get crafting and share my inspiration with you more. And, there is something exciting coming that I've been plotting, but I want to tell my Team Stick girls first, and then you guys will be next. Okay, so maybe if I do a video next week, I can't promise, but you'll know when I do if you're on my email newsletter list. Okay, so remember, if you're not on my email newsletter list, to get on there. Thanks, everybody. I hope you have an amazing Tuesday, and I hope you take advantage of bonus days and free shipping. And I would love to give you a special gift to thank you for your support. And thank you for shopping with me and choosing me as your demonstrator. I'll always, well, I can't say I'll always and forever. I mean, I might die, but but you know, I'm very committed to what I do as a demonstrator, and I'm here to serve you. So don't hesitate to reach out anytime. Thank you for joining me. Happy Tuesday. Bye.